for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, Alana, some intense weather around the country. You saw some intense wind. We're seeing some intense heat.
I think holy cow was like the nicest version of what was in my head if I was going to see that wind. We've got intense heat on the way. We know it's going to build as we head into the midweek. Live view from Utah Lake. Great camera here from Linden. We've got folks on the beach. Life jackets being worn, which we love this time of year around the water. But there was also somebody on one of those hydroplane boards in the marina practicing, so active out there with that sunshine as temperatures sit at 89 degrees right now in the Utah Valley area. St. George, 102, clear skies. Get used to that as we head into tomorrow because high pressure is going to peak. We do have ozone concerns with moderate air quality throughout the northern half of the state. When we have this sunshine, we see ozone levels rise, and that's what we've dealt with throughout northern Utah. Satellite radar keeping really quiet conditions in the last few hours. Only towards the Four Corners do we have a stray storm bubble up here. Drier air has moved in, and that coincides with the ridge of high pressure that's going to amplify. Live view from Blanding. This was where we saw the storms going through, so a little unsettled, but overall the sun's out there too. Quieter day along the Wasatch Front. Temperatures in the 90s, 90 in Salt Lake. We've got 80s up towards Cache Valley, 91 in Vernal, 100 in Green River and near Lake Powell as we sit at 102 in St. George. I-15 corridor has a mix of 90s. We're above average. We have been, and we're going to stay that way as we get through the midweek. Temperatures into tonight, 90s, turning to 80s, eventually 70s, but clear conditions with the help of that high pressure that brings sinking air and allows for clear skies. Let's talk heat because it is coming. That excessive heat watch has been upgraded to a warning for Glen Canyon. This goes into effect near Lake Powell at 11 a.m. tomorrow, holds on through 10 p.m. Thursday. High heat coming, and now it's going to impact portions of the Wasatch Front. A brand new heat advisory has been issued for the northern Wasatch Front, so Weber, Davis County, Salt Lake County, Utah County, as well as the Great Salt Lake Desert and Mountains. We are expecting the potential of our first 100-degree day Wednesday and Thursday. This is ahead of schedule. Usually in Salt Lake, we see that first triple-digit day July 7th. The earliest we've seen it is June 4th, so we've been here before, but we're not quite acclimated, so you've got to be careful. Big picture showing the high in control. This is a dome of high heat that impacts this Wednesday and into Thursday, and then it breaks down because we're watching this low. It could come through and lift through southern and eastern Utah, bringing a moister air mass, so we could see some thunderstorms as well as the chance of moderating temperatures. The high sticks around, but we watch the Pacific Northwest because that could moderate temps in the north and keep us cool for Father's Day weekend and into next week. Some important forewarning here. If you have to be outdoors, you have to drink water every 20 minutes. Just a heads up, you've got to be careful. Take regular breaks and seek that air conditioning. Well above average before those temps taper off. In the south, we stay above the seasonal norm of 95, so this is the season where it's hot there. Futurecast takes us through the potential for wet weather. Notice as we get through our Wednesday, maybe a stray storm could pop up in the Ogden Valley. That's by tomorrow night. We'll see. I'm not totally sold on that. But as we look Thursday into Friday, we get that southwesterly flow, increasing cloud cover Thursday afternoon. With high heat, a storm could bubble up. Better chance for that on Friday. And that's why our storm threat is that general thunderstorm threat east of I-15. So eastern Utah could see that, and we'll watch flash flood potential. 100 tomorrow. I'm going for it because I think the potential is there. If we don't hit the century mark, we're talking high 90s. 106 in Moab and St. George, 104 near Lake Powell, 90s in Logan. Here's a look at the next 7 days in southern Utah. Slight chance Friday, maybe as that storm comes through, but could actually be further east. Triple digits hold on there until Monday and Tuesday. The Wasatch Front brings in high heat. I know I'm warm, but we are going to see that warmth hold steady. Friday we drop, but we're still above average. And then we cool with the help of that weekend system for Father's Day weekend. We get closer to where we should be. But the next 2 days, it's going to feel hot. We're going to be cooking. Forewarning you now. Sarah, over to you.